Welcome to the Growth Zone with Christian Bartsch, and today's topic is why are cloud solutions an opportunity for B2B consultants to develop a new area of business. So, if you're a consultant advising small and medium-sized companies, you will be used to, of course, going to the clients, finding out what's the problems, what they want to do, where are the challenges, whether they need help. Maybe you have to get some other people from outside to help you, whether it's a marketing person, a graphics designer, a programmer, and so on. It doesn't matter. But now things have changed. Things have drastically changed. And you're noticing you can't go and travel to your client. You can't even pass the border, and your client is sitting on the other side and thinking, well, he can't really visit me, and I don't want to see him either. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get infected or whatever. Or they might even be starting to think, well, do I need them anymore? Why can't I get somebody maybe who's local? Or do we really need these projects? All these different things are going to start in the company's minds, in the business leaders' minds happening. And that's going to definitely affect consultants and consulting firms. Because businesses are changing the way of doing their business. It's turning back into a more IT-focused way in how to get the infrastructure first out of the office into the homes of employees. And then how to get that all more or less properly organized that it'll go work. Because you can no longer have these big meetings where some clever people tell them what to do. And and then everybody, goes and somehow does it with a certain reluctance. Now everybody is in distance, and reluctance will be even bigger, or people will maybe even try to find other jobs in other places. But even if you're trying to find really good people, maybe you won't be able to hire them because they are reluctant of moving anywhere, or they can't even move for whatever reason. So things are going to change, and if you are a consultant and you are thinking, okay, how can I really do that? There are different opportunities that you can use. The key thing is focusing more on cloud solutions, but on the right ones. The thing is, you can of course go and do big solutions, big solutions. You can do as well very small solutions. You can focus on horizontal or vertical. Okay, what's horizontal? What is a horizontal version of a cloud solution? Horizontal version is, for instance, a tool that provides services to any kind of industry. For instance, typically would be an online marketing tool, or a tool that does something for Instagram or whatever. Doesn't matter. Or an email marketing tool that does it for every kind of industry and is absolutely not focused. If you go vertical, it might be easier for you as well to integrate yourself as well into that kind of business model, because maybe it is an industry that you are very familiar and where you have a high level of credibility and expertise, because that expertise is there with you. Your experience in this industry is very strong. So you can provide a high value, and the value proposition towards the client is high because they see you know what you're doing, compared to some consulting company who haven't got any idea what it is actually about in your industry. So you'll have to think about, what do you want, vertical or horizontal? Vertical, the industry focused, or horizontal, the broad, non-industry focused solution. At the same time, you have to think, okay, what kind of consultant are you? Are you an organization consultant? Are you a training consultant? Workflow? Do you train on how to implement software, how to introduce processes? Or do you help them to be more organized? All different kind of areas. And that's something that can even happen to you as a business consultant, because you might notice that your existing clients are still working in an old style on-premise service, and you want to move them into the cloud. But what cloud solution? If you are not attached to a particular cloud solution, you'd have to find a solution for the client and see what's fitting. But if you are actually a consultant and you yourself already have focus in an industry, you will have to eventually go vertical, because everything else is just a distraction for your clients. Why should I, as a vertical industry participant, have 20 different software applications on my premise? Doesn't really make much sense. And when you look at the SaaS environment, the cloud application service market, things are changing now rapidly. There'll be a big spike in horizontal industries, and then later on it'll just go and crash, because companies will be changing their approaches. But you have to think. Look at what you're doing now and consider it. Take the time, and I hope with this very short broadcast you'll have some ideas to think about it, and reflect as well on the past and the future broadcasts I will have here as well for you. That was the Growth Zone with Christian Bartsch.